You are now listening to Hong Kong 2, the only podcast sanctioned by People's Republic of China, featuring Chris Lynch and Benjamin Taylor.
We'll figure that out later.
Anyways, we shouldn't mess around too much.
No, so you might be wondering why I have this
Big white piece of crap.
Yeah, it's a humidifier.
For the people listening, there's a humidifier in front of Chris right now.
It's been dry. It's been very dry with my heating, and
it's been very dry in here.
Just in general, yeah. Well, if you have a house, I guess, like this with the heat on all night, you get it gets dry, I guess. And I have a fan on.
Okay.
And I was sick, so I still am kind of sick.
And the humidifier kind of wets it up a little bit.
The humidifier makes it moist.
Okay.
It's the moistening.
You like it when it's moist?
Yes.
You don't like it when it's dry?
No. So we needed that to happen. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. When your nose gets all cracked and your face gets, maybe it's just it's white boy problems.
I was sitting out by the fire last night and my face was feeling pretty dry.
Yeah. It's not moist out yet. Now Ben has a new
fire pit.
Ben bought a fire pit.
I bought a fire pit and a couple pieces of furniture for the patio.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you could say somebody's growing up a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's how you know things are getting serious, when you're buying a fire pit and patio furniture.
Yes. That's good though.
Things are starting to shape up for old Ben.
Good. I'm glad you like it. I like how you are pleased by the simple things.
Well, yes.
Not a lot of people are.
Well, yeah, that is true.
You know?
A lot of people are wrong though. A lot of people don't like sitting out by fires.
No.
And they're crazy.
They don't.
But yeah, I got a nice fire pit. It's a pretty cool contraption. It's a weird fire pit because it inverses, so you can flip the inside, and then it kind of becomes like a caged fire pit with. So the wood can sit atop the surrounding ring, or it can sit inside of the fire pit. Basically, it can sit on top or inside.
Okay.
Pretty.
So there's
cool,
two different modes.
2 different modes, yes.
Ooh.
And let's see, I bought patio furniture. I bought 2 like little chairs with cushions and a side table. It's pretty nice.
Excellent.
The biggest purchase I've made recently, though, that has been a massive game changer, just in terms of quality of life upgrades.
Yep.
Glass beer mugs.
Oh yeah. Glass beer mug.
That is
frosty glass.
Pretty serious business right there.
That is some serious business. Was that Amazon?
Frosting it in the freezer is pretty great
OP
stuff there. Yeah, I got it off Amazon. Yes, bought it off Amazon.
You gotta get bigger ones. You gotta get like different sizes. You gotta get a boot next. You know, the boot, DOS boot or whatever.
They have some. They have some beer mugs that have water inside of them. Have you seen those?
Oh, you're talking about
tilted around and the water moves around inside of the mug.
Is that for freezing purposes also?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, you put glitter in it?
No, you don't put glitter. Oh well, I see. You're just making a joke.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I see. You're making a joke. Where's the meme?
I thought you were being serious there for a sec.
But
yeah, I'm almost more grown up than you, honestly.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Because my backyard is like more mature than yours. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I take life a little more seriously.
Yeah.
But
there's a bunch of crap in your backyard, though.
There is a bunch of crap in my backyard.
Like a tree house and like
tell everybody about your big new purchase.
Oh yeah, I got a new TV. Can't see it, but it's right there. And
it's a big black TV.
I got a Samsung
BBT.
Yeah, I get a Samsung. Not in love with the UI though, the smart TV UI. Not in love with it.
Yeah, Samsung UI is pretty whack. Sad that there's no more Roku City here, huh?
No more Roku City, no. So we're not purple anymore.
Does it bother you that the TV is slightly off-centered with the whole wall? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because...
It's just because of the speaker placement.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
It looks pretty straight though from the horizontal axis, right?
Well, I'd have to stand up and look at it head on. Let me see. Yes, it looks more or less straight.
Okay, good.
Pretty good. Did you have to use a new mount? Did you like?
Yeah, I
get a new
did
mount?
grab a new mount because my previous TV was 7 years old.
That's like 400 years in TV.
Yeah,
in TV years.
Yeah, so I had to get a new one. The color, you remember the color was all
So
fucked.
that's why we were stuck watching Bob Barker, Price is Right.
Yeah. So, but
Does this have like Tubi and stuff?
Yeah, it has all of
Okay.
it built in.
Okay.
It's just not
What's the controller? Is the controller better or worse?
So you can use the same
see that?
controller for everything. So you remember I had the Roku control. You have the Roku controller, and then the
Oh, hey, I've seen this bad boy.
yeah,
I've seen this controller on Twitter.
yeah. So, anyways,
Pretty cool.
I mean, I could show you.
You could show me around the TV.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do
cool.
that right now.
We'll do that. We'll do that after the pod.
Yeah. So got that.
Did you eat today?
Yes.
What'd you eat?
So we had Ryan's first day in the office was today,
Nice.
and he got us Burger King.
Nice.
I got an original chicken sandwich.
Nice. Very good.
Scarfed it down.
I
That
bet-
wasn't my first pick for what I was gonna eat, but later tonight I have some pierogies. Do you like pierogies?
I don't know what a pierogi is. Is that
Okay.
a beer?
No, it's you'll find out. Do you like mashed potatoes?
Yeah, mashed potatoes are pretty good.
It's basically like a dumpling stuffed with mashed potatoes.
I'm not gonna like it. I can already tell you
Okay.
that much.
I'll have you try it.
A
You'll like it.
dumplings. It's like flour,
It's like
like flour and mashed potato, just like a dumpling with mashed potato on the inside.
yes. Pretty basic. It's hard to like. There's not many. There's not. It's not.
See, the thing is you like foods that I would eat if I was in like mainland China or something.
Yeah. It's
if I was living in China, I would understand like eating mashed potato dumplings. Is it good? Does it taste good? Do you like it? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
knock it if you like
It's
it.
on sale.
Well,
But
if
it
you
was.
if you like it, then you like it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyways.
They're like prepackaged.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna actually like make it from scratch.
No. I think it's Polish. I think it's a Polish thing. Anyways. But yeah, I got those, and but yeah, I was sick for the last few days, and
Yeah, you caught it at my house.
I'm pretty sure I caught it at your house. Maybe I caught it from other coworkers, but
Which is because I didn't get sick and Jet didn't get sick either, so
yeah,
I don't know.
it was pretty brutal because it was like a I'm just putting on Do Not Disturb.
What are some of your symptoms?
Well, it's funny you should ask. So it's like I felt like it was like a fever, coughing, congestion, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just like extreme.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
me more about that.
Waking up like in the middle of the night.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
What kind of toilet paper were you using?
Scott.
Okay.
Scott.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How often were you going and like how much?
It was a lot.
Like often?
Yeah, it was like it would wake me up at night. I'd shit my
What?
pants and wake up and
No way.
it was bad.
Did you like flush all of it?
Yeah. Don't be weird. Look at the cameras. Stop looking at me. But yeah. Anyway, it was pretty bad.
That's
so
funny.
So it was like a double. It was like having a fever, but then a little extra diarrhea action. Anyways, not to be gross.
You should just take better care of yourself, man.
I know. Well, I haven't gotten sick all winter, so I was overdue for it, I guess.
You should take better care of your body, Chris. Because that
trying.
sounds like you're dying.
Yeah, I know.
Don't. You need to eat. When's the last time you ate an apple?
It's been a while.
When's the last time you ate a banana?
Well, you're like just getting into just getting into apples and bananas.
Yeah. So now I'm passing judgment, Chris.
Yeah, bananas are good though. I should incorporate bananas into my diet.
Do you know what the main nutrient in bananas are?
Potassium? What?
Do you know what the element is for potassium?
Like the lettering?
Yes.
K. What's so funny about that?
Do you know how to spell it?
Potassium?
Don't bother. It's too hard.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
anyways, yeah, apples and I'll get on the apple wave.
I ate today. I ate a little rotund pizza. Those little baby pizzas.
I saw the ones you had in the freezer.
Yeah, I
Red
ate one
Baron.
of those, and then on the way here, I was like, you know what? Just for old time's sake, let's go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
just
you
in
got a
case,
double cheeseburger.
just in case the world ends while we're filming the pod.
Yeah. So your last meal was McDonald's.
So my last meal was McDonald's.
Mine would have been Burger King, which is not as great, but
I got a 4-piece and a triple cheese.
you got a triple cheese.
I got a TC and a 4P.
Nice. TC4P.
Rearrange that, you get 4CP.
There's no P. Oh no, there is a P. There's no C. Oh, I don't know. All right, fuck off.
This is for stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking
Well,
I felt bad though because we're a day late.
No, don't feel bad. It's
Sorry.
okay. They're fine with it. They understand.
As long as you understand. Well, you did that clutch post.
Are you pretty good at faking illnesses?
Um,
Like if you wanted to just take the day off of work and go to the beach and like Six Flags, and
probably, but it's not right to do that.
have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I have. Isn't the actor, what was his name, Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
He killed a man.
Yeah, he ran
Or a
somebody
woman.
over.
He did vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah, I don't know the whole story, but I do know that Matthew Broderick has killed somebody.
I think it was in England. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Hold on. Siri.
Hey Siri, how useless are you?
When did Matthew Broderick kill that guy? I'm just going to use ChatGPT here.
Oh, it's incorporated?
Look at what it
Wow.
says right there up at the top. It says
It's thinking.
working with ChatGPT. Yep, there we go. In 1987, Matthew Broderick was involved in a fatal car accident in Northern Ireland, resulting in the deaths of 2 women.
Damn.
Broderick was charged with causing death by dangerous driving, but was convicted on the lesser charge of careless driving and fined £100.
That's it?
So he murdered 2 women, and
he had to pay $100.
And he had to pay $100.
Oh.
Hey, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, bro.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller's.
That should be Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah,
is Matthew
Ferris
Broderick
Bueller's-
speeding to Chicago, and then he mows down 2 women
Yeah.
in Cameron's
Gee,
car.
RIP.
And he's like, my dad's going to kill me.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up stuff there. But I do love his acting. He's like,
I mean, it's a great movie.
it's a great movie.
What's his
And-
name's the other lead?
No,
role?
it's not. You would think it is, but it's not. It's some random guy. I think his name is
It's not
it's not
Norton?
Edward Norton.
It looks just like him.
I thought for years
That's
that was
not- who
Edward
is that?
Norton.
It's not Edward Norton.
Dude, it's like a random guy who
That looks
Siri,
like Edward Norton.
Who plays Cameron in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
That's awesome.
Alan Ruck. Yeah, Alan Ruck.
Alan Ruck.
He was also in Twister, which I haven't seen. He's in a bunch of crap that I haven't seen, but yes, I do know. He looks just like
Dude,
Edward Norton. Yeah, he looks.
Dude, he looks mad similar to him. If you type in Edward Norton and Alan Ruck on Google image
God
search,
damn, I love that movie, man.
dude, they look so similar.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off is such a fire movie, dude.
Dude,
I was watching that
different head shape. Anyways, go on.
I was watching that last night. They just made it free on YouTube. So if you're watching or listening to this and you haven't seen it, which is probably like one person, I'm pretty sure everybody watching
even
this has
I've
seen that
seen it.
movie. Yeah, I know. And you can barely even watch it.
I can barely even watch a TV.
What's the last movie that you watched? Oh, is that Black movie, the Tubi movie?
Oh yeah, The Grinch That Stole Bitches on Tubi.
So stupid.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Was that a what's the guy's name?
Oh no, it was not a Lisa Brown exclusive.
Lisa
no.
Brown exclusive.
No, but yeah,
I just found out that one of the Wayans brothers' kids is trans.
really?
Yeah, isn't that sad?
You're not thinking of Dwayne Wade.
No, his kid is trans too, but also one of the Wayans
Yeah, is trans kid.
has a trans kid. Yeah,
Interesting.
What is it with like black celebrities having trans kids?
I don't know.
But you know what? That's not just exclusive to black celebrities, because I just realized Angelina Jolie is making her kids trans as well.
she's making him.
And Megan Fox.
Oh, really?
Swear, yeah. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt adopted like 25 kids or something. Not that many. That's an exaggeration, but they adopted a handful of kids and they're like trooning 3 or 4 of them out.
Whoa. Interesting. Well,
If I had a kid, I would not let.
You would not make sure that doesn't happen.
Not the first one, at least.
Yeah.
If the second one wants to be trans,
all bets are off. You know who else has a trans kid?
Who?
What's her name? Lee something. She has like a 3-name. You know Freaky Friday?
I've heard of it. Lindsay Lohan?
No, the mom in Freaky Friday.
I don't know who the mom is in Freaky Friday.
What's her name? Hold on.
Guys, I'm sorry, but life is different now that you can just ask Siri anything. I thought you were going to ask Siri.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Why do you type, bro? You have Siri. You don't need to type
No, I don't have
anymore.
the Siri with ChatGPT.
Yeah, you do. You just enable it.
Oh.
It's just a setting in
I
your
have to
phone.
update. I haven't updated yet.
Why haven't you freaking updated?
Because I keep hitting remind me later because I don't have time for that.
Dude, everybody knows that the newest iOS software is the best update that they've put out in years.
I mean, it's good if they're using ChatGPT instead of Siri because Siri sucks.
It's so good that Steve Jobs is probably smiling down on heaven from me.
Anyways,
we were talking about trans kids.
Jamie Lee Curtis is what I was thinking.
I don't know who Jamie Lee Curtis is.
You'd recognize her face, but
that's a girl movie. Freaky
it is a
Friday.
girl movie.
That's like the same type of movie as I haven't seen Freaky Friday, but isn't it kind of similar to like Clueless? Isn't Clueless also a girl movie, chick movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen Clueless. No, probably
it is.
It's like 2003. Remember, She's the Man.
That's an Amanda Bynes movie. I haven't seen it, but
no.
No,
Damn.
I haven't. It's kind of funny. There's this movie. Have you ever, dude? We are like
going off track.
I feel like such a retard right now just talking about movies. I'm just going to stop, actually. I'm just going to cut myself off so I don't have to.
Okay, good.
But anyways,
so
I need to watch another movie I need to watch is Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera? I've never seen that.
I've been dying to watch Phantom of the Opera lately.
What's that movie about like Mozart and shit?
Amadeus. Super good movie. It has Tom Hulce in it.
Okay.
Tom Hulce is phenomenal in that movie. It also has F. Murray Abraham.
Any Tombstone people in there?
No, unfortunately. But if there were, that would just elevate it to another level. That was Milos Forman's only oversight, was not casting Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
As something.
I mean, he can only do so much.
But I ordered a power cord. I lost my PlayStation 3 power cord during season 3 because it takes the same thing that a JBL uses. So it just got lost, but I bought a new PS3 power cord. And
you're ripping the PS3 now?
No, not yet, because I had to leave to come here.
Is it a fat PS3?
No, it's the slim one that slides. You know the top, how you can slide it open.
Oh, really? Now
it's a slim. It's a PS3 Slim, I think it's called. The fat one is that was the one that I had when I was a kid. But
the fat one is dope because
that one was
because I think it has like PS2.
Yeah, it has backwards compatibility.
It has like hardware emulation for it, or it has like the
one that
you can soft mod them.
I don't think maybe actually all PS3s are backwards compatible. I don't know.
They might be. I'm not sure.
Dude, you know what was so fun the other night was Mario Tennis.
The first time we played it.
That was so gas.
That was good. That was really good.
That was actually quite fun.
I felt like we were really playing a team game.
Dude, same. You need to get controllers, dude.
Yeah,
because what's the point of having a home entertainment console if I can't?
Yeah, you're right. I'll get some more controllers. I just have to do a wired connection because I can't deal with the latency.
Stop. Just use wireless control.
No.
It's so easy.
I know it's convenient. No. The input lag is crazy bad,
dude. It's
really bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It just is.
Well,
If you played it without the input lag, you would never be able to go back. Trust me. It's like half a second lag.
I just don't care though, bro. Like,
Clearly,
I'm at the point in my life where
you don't care about input lag.
well, yeah, that too, but no, actually, input lag. I was trying to play Ready or Not. I bought Ready or Not the other day, and I was trying to play it on the Steam Deck with my controller, my wireless controller, and
Can't.
it was you can't play.
It's because you're using Bluetooth.
It's yeah. But if I had it plugged in, it would probably be fine.
If you had it plugged in, it'd be significantly different. So I'm just gonna get some fat cables. They're long.
Ready or Not's fun, actually. Ready
It's
or
the
Not's
realistic
actually a
shooter?
fun game. Yeah, it's the SWAT game. It's the
Oh,
game
yeah,
where
you
you
have to-
play as the SWAT
You
officers.
can't shoot civilians.
You can't shoot civilians, right? It's fun, bro. I was playing Ready or Not. But anyways, I was saying, I'm at the point in my life where I only, like, if I'm going to play a video game, I want it to be sitting on a couch at a distance with a controller, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't like sitting in, like, a chair behind a monitor anymore.
No, I understand. Well, same, because that's why everybody wants to be like, oh, hop on this PC game, and I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit.
I can't.
because I sit at a desk
can't.
all day at work. So
Yeah.
I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to like go.
That's
like,
how I
like
feel,
that.
yeah, too. Yeah, I feel the
Yeah.
same way. But it's like it's something that happened recently where if I have to sit at my computer and like use mouse and keyboard to play a game, I'm significantly less. I'll play for like 5 minutes and then I'm
It's
done.
fucked.
But if I can sit at my couch and play on the Steam Deck, it's like
I know.
I go for hours, bro.
I know.
You know what
Same.
else is really fun? Baseball games are super
Baseball's
duper
fun. I enjoyed playing.
I was whooping your ass.
I know.
I was putting the beat down on you.
I enjoy it. I just have to like get familiar with it again.
I'm like so tempted to buy a PS5, dude. I want to buy a
Just wait for the
PS5
new
so bad.
wait for next gen, and then buy GTA 6.
Yeah. What are we gonna
That's
get?
what I'll
Do you
do.
want to get a PlayStation, or an Xbox for GTA? I think we should
It
do.
depends.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
For like the
sure.
new gen.
Yeah, for the next gen.
Shit.
We should probably get Xboxes, right?
Xbox is kind of lit.
Xbox is pretty valid. I think we should.
I've always had Xbox.
I've told the story a million times, but when I was given the choice between Xbox and PS3, I picked PS3. But that was because all my friends that I knew had a PlayStation. It depends if you grow up with friends that have Xboxes or PlayStations.
I grew up with people who had Xbox.
So then, boom, there you go. So
Yeah,
you're gonna play
when we had the
Xbox.
360, I was just like, yeah, I was ripping Halo, and it was really Halo. And online was better.
Online
Xbox
was better.
Live
Well,
was-
Xbox also had Party Chat, which PlayStation 3 had this thing that was called like group chat or some bullshit. It was like it was like it was like a chat room, but it was like
Yeah.
a text chat of a party. It was retarded.
Yeah, I don't remember many kids who were playing PS3 Live, but Xbox 360.
Anyways, I think we should get because I wanted to get a PS5 just so I could play the new MLB The Show game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then I was like, let's not be
let's
not be stupid. Let's be
think now.
realistic here.
When is the new Xbox supposed to come out?
But guys, leave in the comments which one's better, Xbox or PlayStation. Let's have a console war in the comments. Be nice to each other, though.
2027.
2027? I can't wait that long. I'm not waiting 2 years for that. And also, GTA 6 is coming out this year, so that doesn't even make sense.
What?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I got a text. That's important.
Okay, just let me know when you're zoned back in.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's cool.
Oopsie. Yeah. GTA. Well, if they delay GTA 6 until it doesn't even sound right to even say GTA 6. So I'm so used to saying 5. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go Xbox, but at the same time, we're gonna have to buy a console on the release date of.
That's cool. I'm fine with that. I want to do
I'm gonna go Xbox. I'll probably just get an Xbox, return it.
Bro, you know what? I'm kind of sad that I missed out on. I was born too late to participate in midnight releases.
Oh, yeah. I think I went to, I don't even know if I've been to a midnight release.
I never got to experience a midnight release because I was born in 99, and that was just kind of like,
You're still,
so when I was growing up,
all the older kids, your babysitters were going and
doing all that shit, and I wasn't. Yeah. Were you allowed to play like M-rated games as a child?
there was I got to play M-rated games probably at like 14 or something.
Yeah, okay.
But before that, no. So
It's kind of like similar for me.
like when I got into high school, because I definitely played Halo in high school, like most of high school.
Yeah.
So
When did you graduate high school?
2012.
So 2008 to 2012. Man, you must have had a pretty fun high school experience. That
Yeah.
seems like a good 4 years to be in school.
It was good. It was pretty
2008
it was still when people were transitioning to like smartphones.
right.
Like people
So
didn't really
people
have
still had like flip phones and shit.
people had flip phones from like 2008 to like 2010,
yeah.
and then like junior year people started getting like the
and
first
then
iPhone.
when you were a senior, I bet everybody had an iPhone and like a
For the
Samsung.
most
no.
it's depending on
2012 most people.
yeah, if people had yeah,
They were using
unless you're a weirdo or had no money.
They were also like the variants of the flip phones were popular,
The
like
Sidekick.
Sidekicks, right?
Yeah, a lot
The
of girls
Sidekick is
had
the one that slides with the keyboard, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of, those were popular amongst girls.
You know what was a cool phone, like hardware, was the one it was like the slim, it was
The
like
chocolate.
No, was it? Oh yeah, it was. It was the one that flipped up and it like kind of did a
Yeah, I think that was the chocolate.
That shit was so cool, bro.
Yeah, the chocolate. I forgot. Is that Motorola?
Ooh, the chocolate.
Yeah, I think that was
That was some bougie shit. I used to really want that phone when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
that
never
was
got
the,
it, but I used to really want that. I thought that was the
no,
coolest.
that's not the one. The chocolate isn't the one that flipped up like that. The chocolate was the one that was it LG.
Fuck, what's the one I'm thinking
The
of? You know the
chocolate
one I'm
was-
thinking of?
Yeah,
Let me see. Wait, let me see that
this
picture.
is the chocolate. I think
No, not that one. I'm not talking about that. The one I'm talking about is like, it looks like something that they'd use in the CIA.
Yeah,
In like a CIA movie. It looks fake. It looks like a fake phone.
it was the shit. Well, it's
I think it was an LG phone. No, T-Mobile. I think it was a T-Mobile phone. Hold on. Let me look it up.
it was the fuck.
No. Wait. Hold on. Phone that rotated open. I don't know.
Yeah, like when it did like a 180.
Is that the word that you would use?
It
Phone
like
that...
flips at a 180. Like it flipped. I remember it, but I just don't know what
it was this shit right here, bro. Here, look. This.
Did you stick the toothpick in my couch?
Yeah, but just slightly. It's
That's
not
funny.
It's
I'm
I
not
was thinking
pissed.
about that, and I was like, I could just lay it down,
No, that's funny.
but then I was like, I'm gonna stand
It's
it
cleaner.
up. It's this one right here. This is not this exact one, but that
Yeah.
type of hardware that I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. For everybody watching, I'll show you. It's that's the phone I'm talking about. But I had my first phone was like a normal flip phone, and then my second phone was not the Sidekick, but it was the one it was like one of those that slid up, like you slide it up. You know what was my favorite one though? Was the one that like this is so retarded, like just talking about phones, but the one that kind of worked like a laptop where you open up the top and it kind of flipped open.
Oh, like horizontally?
Yes. So it was
Yeah.
like vertical screen and then horizontal keyboard.
Yeah.
That shit was mad.
When did you get
legit.
your first cell phone?
I was like,
Did you get like a safety? Did you get like an emergency phone first?
No, my mom just got me a normal flip phone. I think it was 2008 when I got my first phone.
So you were 9 or something.
No, I was 8.
You're 8 years old?
No, I wasn't 8. I must have been 9. I must have been a little older than 8. I was 9 or 10, I think, when I got my first phone. And I had a flip phone.
Yeah, my first phone was a flip phone.
I had a flip phone for a couple of years.
I was like 13. And it was really just, it was just a standard flip phone.
Well, when did the iPhone 3 come out? Do you know off the top?
The 3G?
Yeah.
Probably like 2009.
because I remember my mom got the first iPhone, and then she'd like upgrade her phone, and then I'd get her hand-me-down. So I must have had my first
Classic.
smartphone when I was 10 or 11 or something. I was a little older. I don't know.
Because kids were, at least when I was in high school, like most people had phones, but it was just, a lot of kids had flip phones. And then you had to text with the fucking numpad.
By the time I
Just
was in
fun.
by the time I got to 5th grade, so however old you are in 5th grade, I had a phone. And then from 5th grade on, I was all phoned up.
I remember when people were first getting into Facebook, and I thought the craziest thing was tagging photos.
Oh yeah?
I thought that was the craziest shit ever. I was like, this is crazy tech.
Could you not tag people on MySpace?
There might have been. I didn't really use MySpace, but
what did you use anything or no?
I used Facebook when it came out.
Right.
Probably,
But before Facebook.
no. I mean, I might have had a MySpace. I don't really remember, but I wasn't really like cool like that at the time. But
Facebook's
funny,
bro.
I remember when back then it was like before like liking something, it was I'm a fan or become a fan of.
Yeah, you could subscribe to.
It was like I'm a fan of this, and this. It wasn't like liking something. It was
When my mom set up my Facebook for me when I was a kid,
Nice.
and she set all my likes were just her likes. So my page was like Benjamin likes Lady Gaga,
nice.
Katy Perry.
It probably changed your outlook on life.
Yeah,
What's up with those sunglasses?
These are pretty cool, right?
Those new?
Well, I found them in the basement from season 3, and I bought them last year, and then I lost them, and then I found them. These are called.
They look like female glasses.
Lokes. No, they're not. They're just cholo glasses. Lokes, like Mexican kind of font there. Old
Interesting.
English.
I can see how it's kind of
I like
cholo
these.
vibes.
These are cool. I like these glasses. What do you think? They look good on me, right?
They look good, yeah.
They look sharp on me.
Yeah. You look like you're like you're like an NPC in a skate game who's given a quest or something.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of skate games, Skate 4 is available for playtesting now.
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
I'm choosing.
I saw something about like microtransactions.
Oh no! Really?
I think it's gonna be fucked.
Oh,
I mean, it's EA.
That's oh yeah, true.
It's EA. I have to grab tissues. Oh, they're right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Dude.
fucked.
You know what? That's.
I mean, not to be
no.
doom and gloom. But
I mean, I suppose it's naive of me to expect, because the last time I played Skate with Skate 3, well, anybody did was Skate 3, and that was like
that's
2009. Yeah, it's 2009.
That's it's before, or 2011.
That was before microtransactions were really a thing.
I think it's 2011. Yeah, that's before That's Xbox 360 era.
Oh my god, dude! Can we pause? You want to pause for a sec? What are you doing? Oh, you're just gonna toss it? Yeah, that was before microtransactions got really big. The only thing that was really that you could really buy on games back then was
DLC maps and shit.
And
that was great.
You know when
that's when you actually were buying good shit.
It's different. DLC isn't really a microtransaction. I guess it is.
DLC is like valid for purchasing because you're like Halo 3. You could buy a map pack, right? And you're getting 4 maps for like I don't know $29 or something, and then that felt good. But now it's like everything's subscription based.
It started with Call of Duty was the first game company to really start pushing microtransactions. And I remember Advanced Warfare was really the first, because that was when they did jetpacks were introduced, and when they dropped jetpacks, then it was microtransactions. But for a long time. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Skate 4 is probably going to be... So what is it? Is it going to just be... You have to pay money to buy a deck or something and buy specific
I'm not exactly
clothes?
sure. I just saw little glimpses of that rumor on Twitter, so it could be false, but...
Dude, we will never get rid of micro... Those things are going to be around forever now.
Well, I think the model is like Fortnite. It's like freemium. Like, it's like the game's free... This might not be true, but the game's... I don't know if it's the case for Skate, but the game's free, and then you can spend money to do X, Y, and Z.
Well, the game is definitely not going to be free.
Yeah, it probably won't be free.
Oh, it's not. It's not. What? EA has never released a free game, I don't think.
No, probably not. But
EA is also notoriously greedy.
Yeah.
A greedy company. But I don't even think they have really anything aside from sports games. They have Battlefront,
yeah.
but nobody plays that crap.
You mean Battlefield?
Battlefield is fire, bro.
I never played
I wish they had You've never played Battlefield?
I maybe played it briefly, but I don't remember.
Man. It's probably not good nowadays.
Not really. My interest in any sort of shooters like that, like war shooters, are
Well, you're
pretty
playing
low.
Stardew Valley. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
You like Animal Crossing.
No, the old ones.
Terraria and
Never played Terraria. Minecraft.
You like Bendy.
Bendy?
Yeah, Bendy.
What's that?
I don't know. It's some crap that like weird kids like.
I've never heard of Bendy.
You've never heard of
what's
Bendy?
Bendy?
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
like.
this is probably just Cap.
Ooh,
You're just making up
hold
shit.
on, Bumble notification. I haven't seen
Bumble notification.
I haven't seen a Bumble notification in months, and it just says take a time out.
Well, it says take a time out while you're doing it. You're using it too much.
It says find your MVP.
Oh my god.
Take a time out. Oh, it's like a sports reference. Take a time out. Find your
classic.
MVP.
There's a billboard.
Great. I thought
there's a billboard down the street that's to like remind kids to like not do like sports betting too much.
That's only gonna make kids want to do more sports betting.
You're like introducing sports betting to kids now.
What is, dude?
It's like
okay. So check this out.
Bendy.
Bendy is a horror game franchise and media series, created by two Jews. The game takes place in the fictional Joey Drew Studios and is inspired by the BioShock series. It's just it's like the type of shit that kids.
Oh, I've seen that character before.
Yeah. It's the thing that kids will sing along to in class, and the teacher is like, "What is this school project that you're doing?"
Okay. So it's like some like Five Nights at Freddy's type shit.
It's some it's some Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's like some Has-Been Hotel shit.
It is some Has-Been Hotel shit. You were
I was with you guys.
Remember when we watched the first episode of that
pilot?
show?
Yeah.
We watched like half of it.
Yeah, that was pretty cursed. I didn't realize that was a thing.
That is that's a cultural.
It's like hypnosis. It's like sissy hypno.
It is like sissy hypno. Watching that, and you know what the craziest thing is it has 150 million views.
It has a lot of views.
150.
I don't know if it's 150.
It is.
I think it's like 50.
No.
It's still a lot.
It's 100.
It's still multi-mil.
Dude, if I pull it up right now,
Has-Been Hotel pilot.
It's gonna be 150. Wait. And I'll do it quick just so I'm not like on my phone. So look, Has-Been Hotel 1, pilot. Hold on, Has-Been Hotel.
Yeah.
I'm betting it's gonna have 100 million. Yeah, 115 million.
Oh damn.
So
it's a lot.
But the fact that there's people out there who watched. Oh well, the comments are the craziest thing. The comments on Has-Been Hotel are the craziest shit.
It's pretty it's like, well, the weird part is that it's like it's animated and like the style of it is like looks like it's geared towards children, but the subject matter is not for children.
Right.
It has like LGBT sexual crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not
when I have a kid, I'm gonna make him his own custom playlist of all the stuff that he should watch every day.
Yeah.
He's gonna start the day off with Has-Been Hotel episode 1. No, he's gonna start off with Has-Been Hotel episode 1.
He's gonna play some Bendy.
And then so after that, then my child's going to play some Bendy.
Rick and Morty.
Then he's going to watch an episode of Rick and Morty. And then I found a really cool new toy video with a guy. Have you seen those videos, the guys who wear latex gloves and play with like dolls?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's for lunch.
Oh.
And then
Cocoa Melon.
And then Cocoa Melon from 2 to 9.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, it is disturbing. I'm curious. I wonder how the next generation of kids is going to end up when they're in their mid-20s. The
I don't know.
Cocoa Melon generation.
We're sounding like old heads now thinking about that.
Well, to be fair, they'll probably be just fine because I mean, doesn't every generation kind of have something similar to that? It's just a different.
Yeah.
It's just reskinned.
Yeah, but things are taking a turn for the worse, though, in terms of children's media.
Well, especially, yeah. I mean, there's really no justifying playing with dolls with
Like
latex
kids are,
gloves.
the kids are getting access to the internet earlier and earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and they're learning about like twerking and like slang, like 8-year-olds probably know what huzz is.
Yeah, they probably know more terms than we do.
Yeah, so that's I think that's what's the...
Not probably, they for sure do. Yeah, I saw a video of this 4 or 5-year-old black kid, and I don't know what the context is, but it's the kid, and he's like yelling. He goes, "No Diddy, that's gay.
Yeah.
You gotta say no Diddy."
Yeah, that's
Can you
disturbing.
imagine being P. Diddy right now?
No.
Dude, 4-year-olds are saying no Diddy.
Yeah, that's pretty cooked.
4-year-old, that's irreversible damage.
That is some irreversible damage. Well, I guess it's the parents' responsibility to keep them off the net at an early age.
No, bro, Diddy is probably bummed out right now. He's probably so bummed out.
Yeah, he's probably bummed out. I heard that him and
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah, they're like cellmates or something.
I heard that same thing.
Or
I
they're
don't
in the
know what
same
that guy's
block or
deal
something.
is. Isn't he a Bitcoin guy or a crypto guy or something?
Yeah, he was FTX dude.
He did some kind of tax evasion or something.
He did something bad.
He did
land him
something
in
bad.
jail.
He must have done something really bad.
Yeah, to be in the Diddy block.
Did you hear Diddy's lawyer recused himself from representing Diddy?
Oh, he doesn't want to do it?
His defense attorney quit, yeah.
I don't blame him. Some things aren't worth defending.
I don't know if that's because P. Diddy did something so egregious that he just can't, he doesn't want to defend it, or if...
Could be.
I mean...
It's scary.
I don't really care as long as Has Been Hotel keeps coming out.
Yeah.
As long as they keep coming out with new episodes.
As long as they keep pushing out the episodes.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What else is new?
What else is new? Well, going to Canada soon.
Oh,
and
what,
going
comedy?
to some other places. What?
Comedy?
Comedy, yep. Canada and some other spots.
Mm-hmm.
The weather's getting nice. Really loving that.
Dude, it was so nice out today.
Yeah.
It was nice out today. It was nice out the other day too, but today it was pretty nice.
Yeah. And it's just
I had the most oddly satisfying, strangely satisfying moment today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was on my couch, and because yesterday we got my fire pit, and I had a fire, and I got wood. I went and grabbed a big piece of wood, and it was like a kind of a big, long, skinny piece of wood, and I grabbed it, and I slammed it or something, and I just messing around with it, and I got a huge splinter right in my middle.
Satisfying?
Right in my middle. Well, I'm getting to the strangely satisfying.
I think I know what's going to happen.
I'm getting to the strangely satisfying part. And so anyways, I get this splinter right in the crevice of my middle finger, kind of where it bends up at the top.
The crease.
And I, don't care because I'm just going to tough it out and drink beer. I'm going to be okay. And I'm sitting there, and the splinter's just getting deeper and deeper. And I go to sleep, and I wake up the next morning, and it's still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a shower, start my day. And I'm working with Jet. Me and Jet are working, and I'm sitting on the couch, and I just start playing with the splinter, and boop, I squeeze it right on out.
Pushes right out, like you're popping a pimple.
Pushes right on out, yeah. And it just because I just pushed it right out of my skin, and it just boop, right out.
Satisfying.
And I was like, oh, satisfying. I'm like, this is so satisfying.
You should have took a video.
I didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah. But that is satisfying.
But anyways, yeah, that was sweet, pushing a splinter out. You ever have a really crazy splinter?
Oh, yeah.
What's the worst splinter you've ever had in your life?
I can't remember, but I've definitely pushed out some splinters.
You don't have a splinter story?
Not that I can think of, no.
I have a splinter story. When I was a kid, it was the 4th of July, and I was like 5 or 6 or something, and we had this old piano bench at my house, and it was must have been from like the 1400s. It was insanely
before
old. Before pianos were invented.
Before America was formed.
Before America was formed. Yeah. So this piano bench had like, I don't know why we even had it because it was just decrepit, but I sat on it and I got a splinter up my ass. Not up my asshole, but just up the cheek. Just up the cheek. And I was freaking out, and I had to go to the hospital on the 4th of July to have the
You're a kid.
Yeah, because it was so deep, my mom couldn't get it out, so she had to take me to the doctor, and the doctor had to remove the splinter on the 4th of July. And then my mom took me to the store after and bought me a little plastic gold medal. She's like, "You're awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And then, yeah, we made it home in time for fireworks.
Fireworks. How old were you? 5?
I was like 5 or 6 or something. I was pretty young.
You poor kid.
I know, man.
I
had a lot of growing up to do.
You had a lot of growing up. 20 years ago.
If I could be 5 but have the knowledge I have as a 25-year-old,
you would kill it. You'd buy the Bitcoin.
Jack off every day.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd buy Bitcoin. And if I could go back to when I was a 5-year-old, but speak exactly the same,
people would freak out.
People would be so freaked out.
Yeah,
they'd be like, "What has gotten into Ben?" I'd be like, you have no clue what's coming." That'd be the first thing I'd say.
Damn.
I'd say I'm home.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really remember what happened when I was 5.
Yeah, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
That's tough. Worst thing that's ever happened to me.
You were never molested, right?
No, not that I know of.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
I don't know. I can't think. I can't remember what the worst thing was. You can ask me that later.
Okay.
What are you drinking on right now?
This is whiskey and pineapple juice.
It's an interesting combo.
And I'm having to drink enough for the two of us. So, but I'm not like chugging it. Guys, if you want Ben's whiskey recommendation,
Jefferson's
Ocean, I think is what it's called. Let me see. Let me just double check.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but I wish we were. Jefferson's Bourbon is what it's called.
Oh, it's a bourbon.
So I don't know if they sell it, if it's a nationwide thing, but over here in Rhode Island, it's pretty good. It's called Jefferson's Ocean. That's the only whiskey I can really drink nowadays.
It's pretty good.
Everything else is
crap.
There was a week or 2 weeks where I just couldn't drink really anything because
you throw it up.
Yeah, everything was so great. Like all alcohol was so nasty.
Flow it up.
It was before I realized you can drink alcohol out of mugs.
Yeah,
it makes everything taste better. And mason jars too.
Mason jars are the best. Mason jars are awesome.
You think mason jars are better than mugs? I bet.
No, they have their place. You can get a mason jar with a handle.
Yeah, but then it's then it's not really a mug.
Yeah, it's debatable.
We have a lot of discussion. This is going to require.
We have a lot to discuss, but yeah. Fuck, what was I going to say?
My God, please remember.
Please remember. Yeah, the nice weather changes your demeanor though. It's
isn't it? Yeah,
I gotta prep my backyard a bit too because I gotta clean my grill and then
just get ready for summer.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice.
I feel so good now. Well, it is funny that like the seasonal depression is a real thing. You know what I mean? This shit is not.
Yeah.
It not like depression, not depression, but seasonal like mood. Winter is just fucking lame. Winter just sucks.
Yeah, the from like January to March, it's pretty bad in the Northeast.
Even December is not good.
Yeah, but you have Christmas to kind of like buffer.
Well, yeah, but and then after that, it's just so January to April's.
It's pretty cooked.
April it starts to get nice.
I mean, did that not even apply to you when you were in California though?
No.
The weather?
No. So California, it's nice all year.
Yeah.
I never got the seasonal blues ever in California.
Well, that's good.
But also, I lived in Southern California. If you lived in Northern California, like
gets rainy
like that
and-
borders Oregon, then you probably do have to contend with rain and snow and shit, but not
Not in the IE.
where I'm from. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is nice. You would like it out there, man. Have you
Never
ever
been.
wanted to? You should go visit. You should go.
I'll visit. I'll go visit your
I would like to
house.
take you to my hometown.
I would love that.
I would like to take you and Jet to my hometown
I would go.
and just show you around. We
I
can
would
stay
love it.
for a
Go to
couple days.
Baker's.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, Baker's, please God, just send me there. If I die and I get to heaven, it's gonna be a Baker's. There's gonna be a Baker's right before I get there. Yeah,
there's gonna be a Baker's. Baker's is a hamburger place.
yeah, it's a Mexican American kitchen. Look up Baker's Inland Empire.
Oh, it's Mexican too.
Mexican American. Yeah, I told you that they do tacos and burritos and enchiladas and quesadillas.
Do you get any of that shit, or you go?
Yes, they have amazing tacos. Their tacos, they do these ground beef tacos that are just like. Then they do Taco Tuesdays at Baker's. 99-cent tacos.
Really? They don't even do that at Taco Bell.
And I would go to. Well, that was when I was younger. I'm sure they probably changed it now. It's probably like $2 tacos or some bullshit.
It's horrible. Isn't it crazy what they've done to us? Makes you want to get up in arms.
Well, I think that what comes up must come down, right? So at some point, I think that everything is just going to fix itself.
I'm hopeful.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen because people aren't going to have to will it. People aren't going to stand for $10 carton of eggs forever. You know,
no,
they're going to get annoyed, and I'm not going to stand for $2 taco nights when I
no. It's unacceptable.
But I mean, give President Trump time. You know,
we'll give him time. It'll happen.
He's working his magic.
He is working his magic. He's working his little tail off.
He's working his little tail off. Yeah, he's such a. He sucks, bro. He sucks this term, especially like him and Elon Musk.
Things are getting a little.
They're
goofy.
So clipped out. Those two.
It's a little goofy.
Those two are like.
It's a bit goofy for me.
Trump needs to like.
Put
Elon in a rocket and send him up to the moon because that guy is so whack.
Yeah, it's a little queer. What's going on? Although
they did some kind of like press thing the other day where Trump bought did you see that? Trump bought a Tesla off Elon Musk and it was like a whole thing.
Was it a Cybertruck?
No, it's just I think it's just a normal Tesla. What were you gonna say that I cut you off?
No, I was just saying I don't know like really the ins and outs of what's happening. I just look on Twitter and kind of see the vibe of everything, and it's just a bad vibe.
All I know is Elon Musk is a total tool.
Yeah.
He's like the worst, bro.
You see like the super leftist people that are like assaulting Teslas as they drive by New York and shit.
Have you seen the shit that they come out with? They came out with a bumper sticker for Teslas now.
Oh, it's like
I bought this before he was a Nazi.
Yeah. Oof.
Dude,
yeah.
Come on now.
We'll get rid of the Tesla then. You know?
Pretty sure Teslas are actually a cool car though, which is the crazy thing. I'm pretty sure Teslas are cool.
Yeah, they're probably just fine. It's just the politics. Cars are now political. Car manufacturers are now political. That's just how it is now. Hopefully nothing
buy a
happens.
Tesla, you're a Nazi.
What?
I said if you buy a Tesla, you're a Nazi.
You are. It's true.
Well, I own a Benz, and
it's proven.
You remember who Mercedes supported during the Second World War?
I do remember. I was there.
Yeah, that was Elon Musk was actually Adolf Hitler in a past life.
That's what they're saying.
And Trump was the other half of Adolf Hitler. They were the same person.
You see the Kanye stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
His
it's so absurd
that
it looks fake.
It is funny. I gotta give it to him.
It's pretty absurd. It's like almost like a South Park episode. But it's
I think that Kanye making everything a swastika is really funny.
It is pretty funny. I think he just likes how it looks. I think he just likes like the shape of it. Like from an autistic standpoint.
I think that His obsession with swastikas is so.
It's like a kid
fucking
drawing
good.
them when you're in. Like,
It is. It is.
fifth
It's
grade.
literally like a kid just scribbling swastikas on his desk
On
all
a
day.
desk,
It
yeah.
rocks. I think he should go. I think he should go harder with it.
I think he's going as hard as he can.
I think he should just make. He should just make a fucking Nazi album.
He probably will.
He probably will. Who's
gonna stop him?
You know, it's so strange. I wonder if Kanye is like controlled opposition. Do you think that he is? I don't think he is.
Know. I can't think about those things.
Okay. You want to just talk? You want to go back to something?
No. I can't like.
All right, whatever.
I can't. Well, I can't.
I don't.
Conspiracy theory.
I don't think
that one
Kanye is controlled opposition because he's so retarded that it's like.
Yeah, he's
everybody's just looking at him. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments?
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think.
We're gonna mosey on over to the Patreon.
Time. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This was a fun hour. We'll see you guys over on the page.
We'll see you on the other side. And this is we're gonna play our new soundbite.
Full episodes only on patreon.com/HK2 podcast.
I'm a savage. Ratchet, bougie, savage.
It's
Megan. Wait, I'm a savage.
The actual lyrics are I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. And then she goes, "What's happening?" I swear to God.
What's happening?
That's literally the lyric. She goes, "What's happening?"
Like fucking Bernie Mac.
I've never watched Bernie Mac stand up.
What's happening? He doesn't say that. But it just sounds like that.
Actually, look up the lyrics to that song.
What is it? It's Megan the Stallion.
Yeah, Thee, like a knight.
Yes.
Like medieval knights.
Okay. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening?
Yeah.
Bitch. Whoa. What's happening? Bitch.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Told you what's happening is a
Eat
lyric.
me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing.
Oh, edge.
I keep my ninjas private, so his AP all I'm showing. Bow. That's the ad lib. Bow.
What else does she say?
Too much drip. Oh, I need a mop to clean the floor. It's too much drip. Oh. I keep a knot. You know what a knot is, right? When you get knots in your pocket.
That's like a band. That's like a big wad of money.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet,
sassy,
moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening?
What's happening? Imagine if you go out with Megan the Stallion and the first thing she says is, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm noping out of here. I'd just go home.
Damn, Bernie Mac died a while ago, 2008.
I'd be like, listen, ma'am, you're a little too for me. Is that fucked up? You gotta laugh.
No.
Okay,
leave it in.
Cool. Yeah. So Bernie Mac died.
You don't know anything about Bernie Mac.
And then got reincarnated as a WAP.
Yeah, as a WAP. Do you remember? Well, you remember when Michael Jackson died, right? Didn't we talk about that in the pod?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What's that other Cardi B song? It's Cardi B and Lotto. And it's them. The music video is like they're in a jewelry store and they're shaking ass.
Lotto. I'm not familiar with that person.
Lotto is another
ninja
black female musician. She's kind of like the Amadeus of our time. If Amadeus was a black female.
Okay. Now you like Glorilla and what's her name? Georgiana?
Glorilla, I think, has like a couple of good songs, yeah.
Now, we still don't know if Georgiana's mixed race, right?
She's definitely mixed race for sure. She's like, there's no doubt she's mixed race.
What do you, just because of your vibe?
Yeah. I mean, I look at her and I see her face and I listen to how she talks. She's half black. She's probably got a black mom or a black dad or something.
She does have a certain voice.
Her music is so I almost said stupid, but I don't know.
You like it.
I like it.
You and Jet be jamming out to it.
Though. I like bad bitches too.
Yeah.
That's what she says.
She's like a guy.
She's like,
Isn't her thing that she's a lesbian? Or she's
no, because I'm pretty sure she has a kid.
Yeah, well, she could be a bisexual.
True.
Because she likes bad bitches too.
There is probably some dykeness going on there, but don't care. She's attractive.
She looks like she's a b-baller.
She's attractive to me.
She plays basketball.
I like that about her. I think that's cool.
You think you
I
could
like
see,
it.
you could
I
see
like
her
it
in
when
some big
she's
oversized. You can see her in some big oversized Champions gym shorts.
You're just making a joke, but I think she's talented.
She's very beautiful to me.
Very beautiful to me.
You know that meme, right?
Streets killed me. Remember that one?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She is very beautiful to me.
Yeah, that's the guy on the bus.
The school bus, yeah.
There's another one that's going around, and it's a guy, and he's on the school bus, and he's like, it's like him and his buddy, and he's like, hey Tyler, and then Tyler's like, yeah. He's like, did you hear what Joe said? And then Tyler's like, what? He's like answering mad quick. And he's like, Joe mama. But he like whispers it.
He got him.
You know how like when you're in school and you yell?
Yeah.
But you like whisper?
You whisper yell.
Joe mama.
Joe mama.
And then the guy turns the camera around and he's like, and Joe daddy.
Whoa.
It's pretty funny. You guys probably know the video I'm talking about. It's pretty funny. I have good taste in Instagram Reels.
Yeah, you've been sending me some bangers.
I have the greatest Reels algorithm. I think I've out of all of the social media I've ever used, I think I may have finally gotten the perfect algorithm. Yeah. It only took.
My feet look fucked.
Oh, let me smell.
They're fucked. Don't look at my feet. They're fucked.
Oh, bro, they're handsome.
Thank you.
Oh, they're handsome.
Thank you.
How old are they?
30.
30. Do you feel any different at 30 than you did at 25?
Yeah.
Do you feel more mature?
Yeah, I guess. For the most part.
Or do you feel
the same pretty much?
Pretty much the same?
Yeah.
Because I'm 25 and I feel more or less the same as I did when I was
20?
No, not 20. Like 20, 24.
I think from like 20
year
to 25 is when you do the most changing, and then
25 to 30
you do a little bit of changing, probably
but
50%
it
less.
starts to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, it's like what else? Well, how much more self-discovery do you need?
Right. And then 30 to 40, it's probably you're just settling in.
You're settling in. You're
settling into who you are.
Stacking paper, probably.
Yeah. And then 40 to 50.
40 to 50, I'm not sure what happens.
You say, I want to be who I was when I was 20.
Yeah, you start doing drugs again.
I want to be 25 again.
Yeah. You have a midlife crisis.
I don't know.
Life is short.
Are you excited to get old? You think you're gonna be a good old guy? No, you don't want to get old?
No. Because your body just like degrades.
That is true. That sucks.
I mean, you can be healthy, which is important, but but you also it's about your attitude. You have to have a good attitude, and you got to surround yourself with good people.
Do you feel your body degrading as we speak?
Yes. Just a bit.
I feel my body degrading every day.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly.
You've been hitting it hard though.
Yeah, I've been riding the bull.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's fine.
I'm
as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
Just have fun.
That's okay. It's all right to have fun.
But you're
I'm having fun. I'm having I'm having a moderate amount of fun.
Yeah, yeah. And
relative to my age, the amount of fun I'm having is
moderate.
Pretty much on par with what you would expect.
Good.
I haven't really been getting drunk lately.
Yeah, because your alcohol tolerance is so high.
That could be what it is, yeah.
But when you say drunk, you're talking about like wasted.
Smashed.
Yeah.
Like blackout hammered.
You're gonna wait. You just save those moments for for special occasions. When you're out with your boys. You don't want to get blackout in the house.
No. Those days are done. Yeah. Those days are gone.
Hitting a plastic vodka.
But bro, even when we get where do we when
I
we
mean, we're
go
not-
out, we're not really drinking anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, not binge drinking.
Not. But we used to go out and we used to hit it pretty hard.
Yeah,
We used to get pretty lit.
we'll get there again.
We haven't really, which I'm not saying is even something that we should aspire to do again,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're even talking about right now.
We're just talking about having
Just
fun.
talking about alcohol and fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like having fun though. I like getting lit. I like
Now,
going out.
You're going to New York next weekend.
I'm going to New York. Yeah.
This weekend.
This coming weekend. Yeah. What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Okay. So I'm going there. We're leaving on Saturday,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do the auditions on Sunday. And
You excited?
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
It will be good. You're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah, I know. I love New York. I just love New York so much. New York is just the best.
And where is the
It's in
where you're stationed?
It's at somewhere in Brooklyn. It's somewhere in Brooklyn.
Okay.
It's Pitkin Ave is the name of the street that it's on. But it's cool. It's a cool little spot.
Did you end up? Oh, you got to go to that pizza spot.
Nah, yeah,
Jet's
I've
been
never
there.
been there.
Doozy's Pizza.
Doozy's?
It's in I think it's on the
Jet said it was the best pizza he's ever had in his life.
yeah.
Which is
Drew Dems put us on.
Is it actually that good?
It was top 3 my whole life.
If
And
I ordered like a pepperoni pizza, would it knock my socks off?
Yeah.
Where is it? Brooklyn?
It's in Brooklyn. It's like on the border of Bushwick and like Ridgewood.
Doozy's Pizza.
Yeah, it's like
Okay. I'll go.
It's really
They serve
good.
beer there?
oh yeah. It's right outside of a brewery. That's a really cool brewery.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually awesome.
Perfect.
Ridgewood. I just want to see. Yeah, it's on the corner of Ridgewood and it's like on the border of Queens and Brooklyn, and it's really good. I mean, if both me and Jed are saying that, it's
I'm gonna go check it out.
yeah,
I don't want to go. One spot that I'm over is Mau Mau.
yeah, it's overpriced
That's
bullshit.
Played out.
It's
now.
it's this Thai spot in in like the hipster area of Brooklyn, and it's
But it's pretty cool because they have a huge projector.
the
and
ambiance is cool.
They play, the ambience is cool. They have like the lighting is pretty neat.
They have old like memorabilia, like war shit, and like
The seats that you sit into, they're old movie theater seats.
it's pretty cool in that respect, but it's overpriced.
But it's overpriced, and we've been there 400,000 times.
Yeah.
So we gotta just not go.
It is
to
cool
Mau
to
Mau.
go do if you've never. It's cool to hit once if you're in the area. I think that's also in Bushwick area.
But I'm down to try Doozy's out. I want to go. I might just.
Jet will probably want to go
Yeah,
while he's there, anyways.
it's gonna be fun, bro. We're
Yeah,
gonna
Drew
have it
Dems has
good.
put us onto that. If he's ever in the area,
We're gonna link with Drew. I think we're gonna link with Drew while we're out there.
He'd be a good podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's
Yeah.
get him on.
Have you hung out with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've hung out with Drew. Not very often. Like not
He knows
that
his
much.
shit in multiple.
I'd like to
regards.
talk to Drew. We could get Drew out here. For everybody who doesn't know, Drew Dems
Drew
is like
Dems. He's a multifaceted.
fashion, mainly fashion, I think. Guy.
Yeah, clothing, tailoring.
He's cool.
Manufacturing.
He's our buddy. Yeah, I'm down. But anyways, New York is cool. The one thing I kind of want to do while I'm out there, which I don't know if I will end up doing this, is I kind of want to go see the Statue of Liberty.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, but I was really young.
Oh,
and
you've never seen it as an adult?
I haven't seen it as
I've
an
never
adult.
gone up to it and seen it.
I
ever.
kind of want to take a ferry and just go over and
I don't know if you'll have time.
probably not.
That's the thing about New York. If you're only there for a weekend, you have like
Yeah, I'm not gonna really have any time.
it's like what they say, a New York minute goes by
What does
quick.
that even mean in New York?
I
Minute?
think it's just a saying to say that it
like time passes faster in New York.
yeah, which it
Okay.
does. I think it's
Right.
just because of how long it takes kind of a while, if you're driving especially, but there's so much stuff there that it's like things just go by quicker. The perception of time, I don't know.
You know what I like in New York that's really cool?
Yeah.
One World Trade.
Never been.
Bro.
You've been with Jet, right?
Yeah, me, Jet, and Jameson went on a trip once, and we went all the way up to the very top, like the observation deck.
Did you get emotional?
Yeah, I was really, really emotional.
It's pretty crazy. I never been there. I would go.
It's pretty cool.
I would go.
What'd you think I was gonna say? Something smart, like a smart aleck response?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be a smart aleck.
No, nothing.
I know you're
smart.
patriotic deep down.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about 9/11.
Yeah, you weren't even born.
So I wasn't. I don't remember.
I was sentient.
I do actually. I remember.
You were what?
All I remember
You were
was
2 years old.
I was crying a lot that day.
Well, it's probably because your folks were crying, but you were all the way in Californians.
I was crying because I said something's not right here.
As a 2-year-old.
That morning.
Yeah.
That morning I woke up and something was in my gut. I was a baby, so this was
You're a baby. You're like, something's not right here. The Californians, though, it doesn't count for you guys because you guys were so far away.
Yeah, but
it was like 5 a.m. when it happened for you guys. You didn't even fucking know what happened.
That is true, actually.
It was 3 hours
That
ahead.
is fucked up, actually. That's crazy.
It was like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m.
So when 9/11 was happening, most Californians were still asleep, and most people in the country were still asleep, honestly. And then by the time they woke up, they were like, "Huh? What happened?"
They're like, "Show's over."
Yeah, show's over. You missed it.
Yeah, well, the freaky part was that everybody thought, like, everybody, got out of school early and shit because they thought it was, there was going to be a chain reaction. Like, there was going to be multiple attacks in other parts of the country, probably, which is scary.
And I was like, I turned to my mom that morning. I was like, my first words were, I said, "This is going to be bad." Those are my first words.
This is going to be bad. Your first words were a full thought
No.
sentence.
My first words, I woke up that morning and my mom came over. She picked me up and she goes, "Hi, Ben." And I looked at her and I swear to God, my first words, I said, "You need to look." I said, "You need to turn the news on."
You need to turn on the television now.
Oh, man. I remember when Sandy Hook happened.
Oh, yeah.
That
was close by.
I got pulled out of school early. They shut school down.
Yeah. I was in college when that happened. And
they were like, "Shut up and listen."
Well, I mean, it was close by to us.
It was. Sandy
Hook
is only like an hour
and a half away.
Bro, we should go there.
Newtown?
We should do a spirit box session.
Yeah. It was an hour and a half away, and some of my classmates, well, one kid I knew, that's the same town he was from. Mm-hmm. It's like Western Connecticut. Yeah. And but now it's like, this was before conspiracy theories were kind of mainstream. Mm-hmm. This is like 2015 or something. It happened 2014. Mm-hmm. And it was so it was before, like, how things happen now and people are like instantly like, that was a false flag or whatever. Mm-hmm. But back then that wasn't the case. It kind of happened retroactively. People were like, these are crisis actors, blah blah blah. But
well, the one guy is definitely a crisis actor. What's his name? Robbie. One of the
Hogg, the dude with the last name Hogg or whatever.
Him too, but I'm thinking specifically of one of the dads of like of a deceased child. Deceased child.
Sandy Hook?
Yes, and the dad like went up. He was giving like a news briefing, and the segment of videos on YouTube, you can find it. It's actually pretty easy to find. But anyways, the dad is like laughing and smiling right before he gets up to the podium. He's like talking.
He's laughing and smiling.
Yeah, he's like laughing and like chuckling and smiling to like people off screen. And then he gets up to the podium and his whole demeanor switches and he's like sad.
Strange. We're gonna have to watch that later.
You've never seen that?
No, I never really watched any Sandy Hook stuff.
It's fucking bizarre. That's the thing that I saw and I was like, that's very weird. But also, I don't really think it's like, because when people say like conspiracies nowadays are so mainstream that they're not even really conspiracies anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
like some things are just kind of widely accepted as facts that used to be conspiracies that were like, if you were to say back in 2015 that Sandy Hook has actors or whatever, people like they took Alex not like,
Yeah.
but anyways, and if you say it now, it's like people are more understanding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's true. I well, I mean, you know,
What was the David Hogg thing? What did people think about David Hogg?
David Hogg was a survivor of, I think it was the Parkland shooting in Florida.
With the Nicholas Cruz shooting.
Yeah. With the power of my AR, they will know pain or whatever he said.
That guy is funny.
It was, yeah, he's like a cross-eyed dude.
Dude, that guy was the funniest school shooter archetype ever.
He was. Him and the Perfect Gentleman. What was his name?
Elliot Rodger.
Yeah.
Honestly, the ranking is Nicholas Cruz is the funniest. Elliot Rodger is the most retarded.
Yeah.
And then Adam Lanza is the fucking weirdest, creepiest.
Yeah.
That dude was.
Did Adam Lanza get shot?
He killed himself. I think
himself.
he killed himself. I think he killed himself when the cops showed up. The other theory about Adam Lanza. Well, I wanted to know what was the thing with David Hogg.
Oh, David Hogg. I think it was either the Parkland shooting or some similar one, but he was a survivor, and he became like a political advocate afterwards.
He did shit with like Bernie Sanders afterwards.
Yeah, he just became some sort of political advocate, and through that, I guess people, I don't know. I really don't know.
There's like, have you heard the theory that Adam Lanza is a CIA asset?
Probably.
That he was like MK Ultra'd?
Yeah, I've probably heard something like that.
There's like some kind of.
Do you think people can really be MK Ultra?
Yeah, for sure.
You think so?
Yes.
And to the extent where like it's
oh my god,
they're just like a robot. And,
yes.
And there's like
I do. Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt, bro. No doubt about it.
Okay.
There's a pretty interesting video with Adam Lanza where I think that Adam Lanza, everybody describe. I don't know if he was like if he's described as being like an introvert or like antisocial or something, but there was some call-in radio show, and this is weird that I remember this, but it's like a call-in radio show, and the topic they were talking about like are monkeys like the relationship between humans and monkeys, like like brains and or whatever. I don't know. There's something to do with humans and monkeys. And Adam Lanza called in to this radio show, and he's like very lucid. This was probably like a couple years or something before he shot the school up. But in the radio call, it's archived and recorded. Adam Lanza is very lucid, and he's actually pretty smart and intelligent. And it's just weird that somebody like that would go and shoot up a bunch of kids. I don't know.
Yeah, that is strange. Because you'd think those people are like so. Well, I mean, I was listening to War Mode, and they were talking about I think it was War Mode, and they were talking about, remember the Joker movie theater shooter?
Yeah.
I mean, he was like a
that was the Aurora, Colorado. What was that guy's name?
Yeah. It was a Colorado movie theater shooting, and he was like a neuroscientist and like really smart dude.
That's like I think
his dad was CIA.
Bro,
something like that.
I'm telling you, it's real. It's so real. It's real. I guarantee same deal happened with that guy, happened with Adam Lanza. They probably, I don't know how it happens.
And do you think it's just for gun control?
Yeah, it's probably
propaganda.
It's probably like, but you know what? I don't really know if it is for gun control propaganda, because there's so many shootings, but nothing like they don't really ever change gun laws too drastically. The most they'll do is like limit the amount of bullets you can have in a magazine or something, or they banned fully automatic rifles. So but even that, I mean, suppose that is a part of it. Like the end goal is probably to just get the guns out of the hands of the people.
That's not going to happen though.
It's not going to happen, but I mean, that's the easiest way to like retain control over a population is when they can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
I think more than that though, more than like gun control, the reason why they would do that to brainwash somebody and to like kill a bunch of innocent people, I think honestly the real reason they do it is probably just because they're like fucked up. They're probably just fucked up people, and
they're just playing God,
and they want to just play God, yeah. And like people in power, they're like, we should just have this guy kill 30 people, and it's gonna like demoralize everyone.
This is kind of just crush everybody's spirit.
It's just to crush people's spirit. I think that
Same
has like a bigger impact.
Same with COVID.
Because think about it, because most people don't own a gun, right? Like you take everyone that you know. How many people do you know that own a gun? Probably like 40%, 30%.
Yep. Or less.
Depends
on where you live.
Everyone that doesn't own a gun is just going to be super, super bummed out that it happened, right?
Yeah.
Which it has like a more lasting impact on
Makes people not want to go out.
That's why people like troon out and shit, because they are just beat down, because people have like no optimism after.
So it's like a trans psyop.
It is a trans psyop, bro. It is, because at a certain point it's like, oh my God, there's so many shootings. And then I guarantee what happens is one day a shooting happens and there's like some guy who's like on his Discord movie night and he hears about the latest school shooting, 20 dead, and he's like, I'm just going to be a girl. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I guarantee that's probably how it happens in some cases. Not all the time, but
that's why you see all those trans people with guns.
There was that one shooting that you remember, the guy who shot up was it a school? I think it was a school.
Oh, the trans shooter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a girl who transitioned to a boy.
To a boy, yeah. And they murked him.
They murked the trans person, yeah. But the trans person, I think, got like 2 kills or something like that.
That was I think that was the only trans shooting.
There are a lot of shootings to the point where like we forget about them because there's so many.
They probably don't even, bro. We probably don't even hear about all of them. The only time you ever hear about a shooting is
the black kid who did the shooting that had the manifesto.
Oh yeah, that one was like, recent. He mentioned fish tank.
Yeah,
he mentioned fish.
He was like, "Where's world peace too?"
That is so clipped, bro. What an idiot.
Is
he dead? He killed himself.
He killed himself.
All right, bye.
Anyways, well, enough about shootings.
Anyways, yeah,
they want us to talk about it. That's another part of the psyop.
It is fun. It's fun to talk about, though. It's okay. It's okay to talk about that.
It's an interesting topic. It's an American thing now.
I'll say this, okay? For all of the messed up stuff that's happening in the world, I feel pretty good about everything. Like,
yeah, I feel pretty good.
I feel pretty optimistic. Maybe it's just because
you got to feel optimistic, or else you're just gonna feel like shit.
Messed up, yeah. But I think we have a pretty good.
I think we'll be okay.
We have a good thing going, though. Like us out here specifically at our job, our coworkers.
The Northeast is. I'm telling you, man. The Northeast
is where to go.
It's not the last frontier, but it's pretty solid.
Well, it's the government out. Not like I really. It's not even the government. It's just the vibe out here is just good. Normal. It's also just, well, maybe it's not even the Northeast. I think what we have is cool because we're all coworkers, but we're also friends, you know?
Yeah.
And wait, what were we talking about?
We're just talking about the state of the world and where we live.
Yeah, I was saying I feel really optimistic, but I think the reason I feel optimistic is because I am always just hanging around like my buddies, and I also get to do what I like to do, and
can't take it for granted.
You can't take it for granted, right? But I'm very grateful, and I think that
I'm grateful too.
I think that things aren't actually as bad as they seem.
No, we got it good, especially
Dude.
in being an American or just living in the Western world.
It's so easy to
we got it
doom,
good.
bro. That's the issue nowadays, is they make it so easy to just be like a pessimist. And
just go on Twitter.
if you go on Twitter, all you see is negative shit. It's just all negative ass shit.
I actually made a new Twitter, or I tried to make a new Twitter. I don't use it, but I made a new Twitter to just see if I can get like restart my algorithm and just get like memes,
like better shit.
Yeah, just like memes and just like not.
I think some of the negative shit is funny though. Like
some of it's good.
I like seeing how clipped everything is. It is fun to
seeing
see.
like Hood like fighting videos.
Yeah, it's funny.
Fun.
Like it's cool seeing
that's
how
always
clipped.
fun.
But you can't take it too seriously, because everything is just kind of like a big joke nowadays.
Yeah,
just everything is such a joke. So if you take everything with a grain of salt and you're not tweaking out over everything, life is really not that bad.
It's true.
But 2025 is going to be a good year. I think we're gonna have a really good year.
People say that the odd number years are good.
Really? Is that actually true? They say that?
The even number years are kind of weird sometimes.
2023 was not a very good year for me. Wait, no, it was, because that's actually when I started working on Fish Tank.
2024, so it'd be
2024. I broke up with my girlfriend. So, yeah, it's nice.
2020 was COVID.
2020 was COVID. But 2021 I moved out here.
Yeah,
that's crazy. 2021 I moved out here. 2023 I started working on Fish Tank. Who knows what could happen this year?
Yeah, 2025. GTA 6.
GTA 6 comes out this year.
No, next year.
No, this year.
This year?
Yes.
We were talking about that earlier.
It comes out in the fall of this year.
Were we talking about that earlier?
Yes, we were talking about which console we wanted to buy.
Yes.
Yeah, GTA 6.
GTA 6 is supposed to come out this year?
Yes.
Are you positive?
If I ask my Indian Siri, it will tell you the same. Siri, when is GTA 6 coming out?
Come on.
Yeah, 2025. See?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this year, bro. I'm telling you.
Probably the end of the year. Probably a Christmas release.
Quarter 3, quarter 4, it says.
Ooh.
So.
About time.
The game it's scheduled to be released in
12 years in the making.
It's so crazy, dude.
It's going to be good.
Dude,
they might push it back.
I don't know about that. I
don't mind if it gets pushed back.
I don't mind
make
either.
It better.
I don't mind. I think that I'm so excited to play GTA 6. Oh my god. Dude, as soon as GTA 6 comes out, I'm not going to front. I will probably not be playing my Steam Deck very much.
No, me neither.
At all. I'm just going to get a new console and I'm just going to rock GTA 6 for oh my god, I can't wait, dude.
Do they release online at the same time, you think?
Yes, GTA 6 is going to launch with online for sure.
Is that just a hunch? I mean, they have to, though.
There's no reason they wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's no reason they wouldn't.
GTA Online is like what majority of people play now.
Yeah, dude, no, they're not going to launch GTA 6 and all you can play is the story mode. Everybody that launches GTA 6 is immediately going to online.
People are going to probably do the story.
Most people are going to go to online. There's going to be some people that play story.
Are you going to play the story?
Yeah, but not right away. I'm going to play online first. And I'm going to just explore the map and stuff.
We're just going to get in a party.
Dude, oh my god, we're going to be... Oh, I can't wait, bro.
You're going to order pizza?
We're going to order pizza. Dude, we should... How are we going to play it? Because we're going to have
We're going to want to hang out, but we can't because we're going to...
Well, we could do a LAN party.
That's true.
If everybody... if everybody brings their
LAN party
over,
online, that'd be cool.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever had a LAN party?
Yeah, we did it at the Mondo thing. That's the only time I really done it.
That was...
I've done LANs parties actually at like summer camp.
Yeah. I'm talking about like with your homies, like at their house. No?
No.
I did one LAN party when I was younger, but it wasn't even really a LAN party. It was just me and my friend, and we were like, well, let's do a LAN party, and we just moved our computers out into the living room, played Minecraft. You want to explain to the people what you just discovered?
I just have to clean some shit in the basement. I'm good though.
So it overflowed?
Yeah,
just soap everywhere?
It's fine.
Okay. All right. You don't want to talk about it.
Nothing a towel can't fix.
Nothing a towel can't fix.
But yeah, what were we talking about? GTA 6.
Yeah, just...
How much fun we're going to have.
Yeah. Anyways, long and short of it is we're going to be playing GTA 6. We can move on to the next topic of discussion. Got your Glow Gang shirt on.
Oh yeah,
Chief Keef.
Glow Gang FTP collab.
What would you say if you met Chief Keef at the supermarket?
I'd be like, yo,
Like if you were walking past him
I fuck with your music.
and he's like, and then he goes,
He says,
hey,
Chris
yo,
Lynch?
thank you, bro. He goes, hey, thank you, bro.
He's like, Chris Lynch.
He's like, what's your name, little dude?
I said, my name's Quiz. I'm Quiz.
Would you let him little bro you? Chief
No,
Keef?
I would big bro him. I'm a year older than him.
You would big bro.
Yeah, I'm a year older than him.
No, but what would you say if he's like, hey, little bro, I'm just trying to shop, man?
I'd be like, you're so rich. Why would you even shop yourself? Wouldn't you get like Postmates or something?
He's like, yo, I'm about to have my security
Bust your ass.
your ass.
He has almost the same birthday as me.
As you and the Deester.
Yeah, August 15th is his birthday.
One day after.
One day after.
Yeah, one day after. Wow.
Chief Keef is 1 year
Nice.
younger in 1 day. So I guess that's 364 days earlier.
Would you rather be Chris Lynch or Chief Keef?
I'm perfectly content with being Chris Lynch.
You wouldn't want to be
It would
Chief
be lit
Keef?
to be Chief Keef too, but
what if you had to give it up? If you had to give up Chris to be Chief Keef?
I would take it for the team. I would be Chief Keef. I would have a bunch of video games. He has a bunch of video games in his house. He has like an arcade. He had like a phase where he bought a bunch of arcade shit.
All right, so you can be Chief Keef, but at a random time and a random date, you don't know when or where, you have to go back to being Chris Lynch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Chief Keef is going to be you and your body.
Oh.
Like Freaky Chrissy.
Freaky Chrissy. Instead of Freaky Friday. Freaky Chrissy.
Or Freaky Chiefy.
Freaky Chiefy. That's pretty good. Freaky Chiefy.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah. I want to name the episode The Moistening.
The Moistening is pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's better than Freaky Chiefy.
Freaky Chiefy. That's pretty funny though.
You should make a song called
Freaky Chiefy.
Yo, I'm Freaky Chiefy and I'm a freak in the bed.
That would be good. That'd be really
pretty
good.
funny.
Oh,
You should bring me on as like a writer.
I'm fucking hungry.
For what?
For food?
But what food?
Well, I mean, I'm debating. I mean,
I don't really want to go out tonight.
No, I wasn't saying that.
I think we should just stay in and chill and watch
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
Two bros watching Phantom of the Opera.
See, when me and Ben watch movies, he comes and sits right here.
I sit literally right next to Chris.
And we're like this.
Chris sits next to the armchair and I sit in the middle cushion.
Yeah, when I'm like this.
Yeah, and Chris puts his arm around me.
But that's all.
I saw this video on it was an Instagram reel and it was like and this is a topic that I can expand on, so bear with me, but the reel that I saw, it was some really gay shit. It was like a dude. What's the name of the haircut where it's like curly on top and then short on the sides, and it's popular with like white boys who do.
All I know is the bussin' haircut.
That's what it is. So
Yeah.
it's like a kid with a bussin' haircut, and his friend is like laying on his chest, sleeping. And the kid with the bussin' haircut's like playing with his hair. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like engagement bait or
Probably.
if it's serious. But the caption of it was like yes, bros know how to be affectionate with their bros too, or something. And I was like,
that's definitely rage bait.
And I was like, I'm like, dude, what is this? And I
That's some bait right
clicked
there.
on the comments. Or maybe it was a Twitter, and then I saw something. It was within the same span of time, and then I saw something else, and it was like, it was a tweet. I remember it was a tweet, and it was somebody tweeted out. The tweet was, "I was just in the grocery store, and I heard a group of young guys calling each other good boy."
Ooh,
calling each other good boys, and I read that, and I'm like, am I getting trolled right now? But then I'm like, wait. I think there's this thing going on right now where like young straight dudes are like
doing gay shit to be funny.
like hijacking gay terminology and gay shit, I think is what's happening. But I also make like gay jokes, but not like absurd.
You don't post them on the internet.
Yeah, and also it's, I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think there's like a gay epidemic going on, or am I just
Like a joke
Did I
thing?
just see like 2 gay things in a row and I'm reading into it too much?
Probably the second one.
Okay. All right. That's
I would have to see it. You also send me
Damn, that sucks.
DMs. You're like, is this girl real?
I do, yeah. I have a hard time distinguishing if girls are real or not online. I need to
Not
like absurdly, but
not absurdly. Not
sometimes. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you just need a second opinion on things.
It's fine. I'm glad you ask.
Well, I confide in you, Chris.
Thank you, as you should.
Chris, you're like, out of all the people I know in my life, you're probably in like the top 5 people I talk to most out of everyone.
Same for you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's.
I don't really talk to that many people.
We're kind of introverts.
We are kind of introverts, yeah.
We keep. What does Drake say? No new friends.
I don't know. Does he say that? Does Drake say no new friends?
No new friends.
What do you think about the new Cardi album?
I don't get it. I don't get Cardi.
It's good.
I don't understand it.
It's a good album.
I don't like how.
What is there to get? Like, what is there to get?
I just don't understand.
It's just rap music.
I know, but I don't understand like the. He changes his voice a lot. Like sometimes his voice is deep.
He's just being funny.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm a boomer now.
I personally thought the album was really good. I thought it was pretty good.
I saw him live at Summer Smash,
bro,
and it was a great live performance. He had a guy playing guitar. He got a guy playing a 7-string, which is pretty cool. He had like a full band.
Don't care shit. Do you want to know who he had on? Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You don't have to be sorry.
It's not gay. I think 7 strings are cool.
Oh, you're okay. Anyways, Cardi.
He should have Axl Rose on his next song.
Yeah, he should have.
He reposted Fatty and Fatty.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Because they went to Filthy Set, Rolling Loud, and yeah, it's pretty funny. I was gonna say something else. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, it was actually pretty good. God damn it! I had something else loaded up. What did I just say? I just put you down for something. Oh yeah, it was the guitar
7-string.
It was something about guitars. Fuck.
Fuck it. Enough of you making fun of me.
Whatever. Anyways. Oh, the one song on that album. Oh yeah, I remember. It was this. I don't know how this relates to anything, but I just thought of the. We need to take a second and segue into just like a brief 5-minute detour.
Yes.
And discuss Jack Black.
Oh,
just
in general?
Just Jack Black as a guy.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cooked.
Jack Black is probably like top 5 most fucked up people alive.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked.
Not even like just he's like a bad
peaches. That was pretty
guys
retarded.
If you guys look up Jack Black Peaches on YouTube.
I don't know who that's for.
It's because he was in the Mario movie.
It's for kids, right?
It's for kids. He was in the Mario movie and he played Bowser. And that song is about Princess Peach, I think. Jack Black is so bad. Did I show you the video of him where he brings on his toy saxophone to the Jimmy Fallon show?
Yes.
That's probably one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my life.
He's just turned. I mean, I have fond memories of School of Rock when I was a kid.
I never saw School of Rock.
And that was a good movie. You know, it was goofy, but like he was still for like a wider age group. But now over the years he's like turned into like almost exclusively a kid, because there's Tenacious D, like that was not for kids. I mean, it was sort of for kids, but not really.
And Tenacious D isn't even a thing anymore, because the other guy said something about Trump, right?
Yeah, he's like they should have shot him.
And Jack Black.
And
broke
Jack
the-
Black was like, you shouldn't wish death upon anybody. Even though Jack Black is like pretty
Even though
vocally
he's like
left.
defending Trump, it's like I'm like, dude, just stop. Anything Jack Black does, I'm like, bro, just knock it off. You know what I mean?
But no, I do agree that now he's like completely a like kid icon, which is, I understand for the money and whatever, but
well, he
it's
was
just weird.
He's kind of always been a kid icon though.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff. I mean,
He did Kung Fu Panda, which was like.
but before that, like,
what's like another adult movie that Jack Black's done?
fucking Shallow Hal.
I never seen it.
You never seen Shallow Hal? Maybe I'll
No.
show you tonight.
What's that one movie that he did? It was that like caveman movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Caveman.
Yeah. It was really poorly received,
There's Nacho Libre.
which I also haven't seen.
I haven't seen that either. You haven't seen that?
No.
Me neither.
Do you get the same vibe that I get, which is that this movie is just retarded and you should just
For
stay-
kids.
What was the movie?
Shallow Hal is a good example of like a
Siri.
off the beaten path Jack Black
What's
thing.
the Jack Black caveman movie?
Caveman.
Do you want me to?
I'm not gonna fuck with it, but anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've never seen Nacho Libre. I don't know what Shallow Hal is.
Shallow Hal is like a 90s movie or early 2000s.
I haven't seen School of Rock either.
School of Rock was, if you were a kid and you saw it growing up, it's pretty solid.
But dude, he is such a piece of shit, Jack Black. He sucks. You know what his new thing is? You
He's
know,
Jewish, you know.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Not a lot of people know that.
He did well, I guarantee Jack Black is not his real name.
His first name is not Jack.
And I
middle
bet
name is
his
Jack,
last
I
name
think.
isn't Black either.
I think it is. I think that's a Jewish last name because like Lewis Black
Oh.
or whatever. Is that his name? Lewis,
Yeah, Lewis Black.
the comedian. Anyways.
Yeah. He's doing the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, which
Bro,
is a travesty.
Minecraft movie, did you see they're collabing with Young Sheldon?
No,
Yes.
no freaking way.
Yes, freaking way. Yeah, Minecraft movie is doing
What do you mean? They're collabing with?
They're doing some kind of like I swear to God, I'm not even messing with
Is
you.
young Sheldon going to be in the movie?
No, but there
Is young Sheldon even young anymore?
No. I think Young Sheldon's all grown up now.
Grown Sheldon.
So it's a sweepstakes thing they're doing. This is posted
Is young Sheldon part of the Big Bang Theory universe?
Yeah, bro. Sheldon is a character in Big Bang Theory. All right, so listen to this. A Minecraft movie just got its latest cast member, Young Sheldon. Okay, not literally. But a new sweepstakes collab has taken the internet by storm. This is an article. I'm just going to skip to the meat here. So, they're doing a sweepstakes, giving fans the chance to win $5,000 as its grand
That's
prize. 15 more will win $500 with a further 500 movie passes. You can so you have to fill out an application form and you enter the word of the day with a choice of 5 animals to pick from.
Oh,
This is retarded. But anyways, Young Sheldon and Jack Black are collabing for the freaking Minecraft movie, which you
Love
already
it.
know I entered in the sweepstakes 10 different times on all my 10 different emails.
my sweepstakes emails.
My sweepstakes emails.
You know what I've seen a lot, that's sort of in the same vein that I've seen a lot recently is adult Disney people, Disney adults.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about like child actors or just adults?
No, like
who
adults that go to Disney Worlds and Disneyland, and they like tour. They review all of the hotels and the food.
That's Disney adults have been a thing for.
I know, but I've just seen it recently, and it's just pretty disturbing.
They're big, bro. They're fucking gnarly. The amount of adults who
Did
like
you live
Disney?
near Disney?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I lived in So where I'm from,
How far away was Disney?
I'm from a town. So I'm from San Bernardino County, and that's about an hour. It's like an hour and a half away from Disneyland, which Disneyland is not in LA. It's in Anaheim, and that's like an hour away. When I was a kid, bro, I used to go to Disneyland all the time. I had the season pass,
Oh shit!
so I could go.
It's like
for
an hour
free.
drive.
Yeah, hour drive, and I'd go with my mom, and we had like seasonal passes And
Was Dad not around?
I'd go, oh my God, I'd go to Disneyland. It was actually really cool. Like as a kid growing up, Disneyland is really legit.
Having Disneyland like an hour away is not
bro.
something
And
that a
where
lot of people...
I'm from, like Disneyland, you don't realize how nice California is until you're like not there anymore. But it was nice, bro. I always had good times. But at a certain point, you hit like 14, like 13, and then you're like, all right,
This is
Disneyland is
gay.
gay. Yeah, exactly. But there's some people that just never grow out of that. And you know, it doesn't help is the fact that Disney is like so mainstream, like normalized. You can watch Disney and no one's gonna call you because everybody watches Disney. Are you gonna laugh that? Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
you don't have to acknowledge it every time.
But okay.
It's just the censoring.
But
yeah,
Disney is like it's like socially acceptable to just be a Disney person now, which is so stupid. Disney is so fucking gay, bro. Disney is so gay.
Speaking of California and where you grew up, how far away were you from like the hood? Because
Pretty close.
Lakers said that like you kind of like live near like the hood.
Yeah, I live pretty close to the hood.
And by the hood, it's just San Bernardino City.
It's just San Bernardino. It's like
the city limits of San Bernardino.
It's the whole city of San Bernardino is a shithole. But where I live in Yucaipa, I lived in Yucaipa. That's where I was born and raised. And Yucaipa is only 15.
It's like a suburb.
15. It's the county of San Bernardino is a big county.
Yeah.
But the city of San Bernardino is kind of like 2 cities away from Yucaipa. So I had like some buffer. There's some buffer between me and the nasty
San Bernardino's bad.
San Bernardino's fucked up, bro. I worked with a kid whose brother got shot in San Bernardino. Yeah. I worked my good friend, not my like we weren't like tight, but he was like my buddy, and his brother got killed just by some fucking cholos for like nothing. I don't like he was assault. No, I never met the guy, but
yeah,
he wasn't like a gangbanger or anything. He's just a normal dude. Yeah, but he got shot up just for nothing. And so I always I made it a point to stay away from San Bernardino because I value my life. I don't want to die.
Was there any reason to go there?
Yeah, they used to do they used to do like a big weed. There was like a big weed sesh that they used to do. I used to go to that when I was a teenager. And it was like they have like a weed. I don't know if you've ever been, but they sometimes do weed pop-ups. Big, like a bunch of vendors come out and sell weed.
They have those here.
And they hosted that in like the cut, like the ghetto of San Bernardino. But I was young, and so I had like just got my car, so I'm gonna go because I wanted to like get an ounce of weed for really cheap.
Yeah.
But that was really the only time I'd ever go to like the ghetto, and even then I'd go with like 4 or 5 of my buddies, and we'd all be there. And then they had a mall there. But it got to a point, it got so bad, it started to look like Skid Row, and I was just like, okay, I don't have any reason to be over here. I'm just not going to come here anymore. But, yeah, San Bernardino is a bad...
But in Yucaipa, you have everything you need anyway.
Oh my God, dude, I lived like really good. I had like a really good middle-class upbringing. I lived like where I'm from, where I grew up and where I was raised, I had like, there's no crime. There's no crime,
zero crime,
no homeless people.
You got a Walmart there?
No, we had that. We had like we had a Vons.
Okay, so you had to go
Vons
a little far
is like
out.
a Shaw's. We had like a Shaw's, but everything was close, and I was like lived right next to a golf course.
You could BMX.
I mean, I was predominantly white. It was all white. But that's not like that was a big deal because there was a lot of Mexicans, actually. It wasn't predominantly white. It was like a mix of whites and Mexicans. But Mexicans are like good people.
Yes.
For the most part. Most Mexicans are actually pretty good. So it was like a white Mexican town, and it was awesome. I actually had a really good childhood growing up.
Good.
But San Bernardino is
cursed.
Fucked, bro.
Didn't they have a shooting in San Bernardino?
Hey, have you ever seen that movie? Have you seen End of Watch?
No.
Yeah, they did have a shooting. Yeah, there were Muslims that pulled up, and it was like Christmas. It was around Christmas time. I remember.
Oh, that's fucked.
And they had fully automatic weapons, and they shot. It was like an office shooting. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know where that happened in San Bernardino, but it was close to me.
That was years ago.
I was a teenager when that happened. Yeah, but that's what San Bernardino is like known for. That and it has the first McDonald's.
Really?
So, yeah. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, San Bernardino had the world's first McDonald's.
No way.
Swear to God, watch this.
So that's why it's so near and dear to your heart.
Siri, where was the first McDonald's established?
Nice.
Yep, San Bernardino.
Look at that.
It's funny, I've never been to the first McDonald's.
No?
But I've like...
Does it have like the old school arches?
Yeah, I think I actually don't know where it is. I've driven a lot of the McDonald's out where I'm from. They haven't really renovated. They keep them
classic.
Some of them they keep like real classic from like the 50s and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But
That's cool.
yeah, bro. San Bernardino County had the very first McDonald's. If you, bro, we gotta go out to.
I'll go.
We gotta go, man, because I got a lot of stuff to show you. Where I'm from. I grew up in a cool...
I've already showed you everything.
I know.
where
I've
I'm
like
from.
ran your whole hometown down, dude. I've seen everything.
Yeah.
All right, should we wrap it? You want to wrap it?
You want to wrap it up? Yeah.
It's 9:55.
You're thinking about McDonald's now.
Now I'm thinking about McDonald's. Yeah, let's call it. I'm just droning on here. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Episode 39.
If you guys have a friend who isn't subbed to the Patreon, can you get them to sub, please?
Please.
Please and thank you. Because
Sorry we're a day late.
That'd be helpful. Yeah, sorry we're a day late.
I was sick.
But
still am sick, but
Chris is still sick, and this episode will be out soon. What day is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 18th. All right.
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday the 18th.
They're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear this tomorrow, Wednesday.
All right. Well, thanks for watching,
Love
guys.
you very much.
Bye.
Bye.